let me take you quickly to the Tarkwa and Suaye municipality. It is one of the MMDAs in the western region to have recorded high positive cases of coronavirus during the peak of the pandemic in the country. Today, the municipality has only 3 active cases, a huge sigh of relief for residents and the Municipal Health Directorate. But the Municipal Health Directorate for the area, Caroline Eshen Otu, is warning that the continuous non-adherence to protocols and the opening up of the population with those things happening, a spike is anticipated. Natalia Kwanzaa reports from Tarkwa.
Caroline Otu, like President Akufo-Addo, is warning against continuous non-adherence to COVID-19 protocols, as she says now that the society seems to be opening up, a spike could be in sight. Even before the COVID-19 pandemic, hospitals in Tarkwa struggled responding to emergency situations. The pandemic worsened the situation, but the hospital is now receiving 2 new ambulances from the Goldfields Ghana Foundation. At the handing over ceremony, Caroline Otu emphasizes the number of health workers who were affected by COVID-19. She says with the ambulances received, she strongly believes the Health Directorate will be swift to respond to emergencies.
COVID-19 took a toll on the municipality, and health workers were not spared. PPEs to the health service has gone a long way to reduce prevalence of COVID-19 among health workers in the municipality. These ambulances will go a long way to enrich our response to cases which need to be evacuated from communities. COVID-19 pandemic appears to be hibernating. However, with the opening up of the population, a spike is anticipated.
General Manager Tarkwa Mines Stephen Osei-Bempa says the presentation is just one of the many interventions by Goldfields to improve healthcare delivery in their host communities.
Since Goldfields employs over 69% of its workforce from the host communities, providing health support to our communities simply means that we are taking care of our own. We are here to present 2 brand new, fully equipped Mercedes-Benz ambulances to the Apinto Hospital and the Tarkwa Insayim Municipal Hospital.
Natalia Kwanzaa, JoyNews, Tarkwa.
And speaking of coronavirus, the Multimedia Group is partnering the Accra Metropolitan Assembly and Coalition for Event Managers and Suppliers to embark on an intensive public education for COVID-19. The campaign, which is also in collaboration with the Creative Arts Council, is seeking to mobilize and distribute free face masks to the poor and vulnerable who cannot afford masks, as well as education on the appropriate wearing of face masks to help prevent coronavirus infections. The group visited Wager Leprosarium, Ghana Prison Service, and the street children and donated some masks to them. Pakwesi Akom is the channel manager for Joy Prime and spoke for the Multimedia Group.
I want to thank God for this special occasion. It's quite honoring to be part of this wonderful initiative. And I want to thank Father Campbell for accepting us into his space, Christ the King, for this presentation. My brother Kabute has said it all. I want to take the opportunity to actually thank the Max for All initiative for allowing us as a media house, Multimedia Group, to be part of this wonderful and laudable idea. So far, we have received a lot of masks based on the kind of promotions we did. And on behalf of my immediate boss, Abdullah Awudu, who happens to be the GM for Adum Brands and the acting GM for the Joy Brands, entire Joy and Adum Brands of the Multimedia Group, our bosses who have made it possible for us to be part of this wonderful idea. I want to say a big thank you to all the people who have donated masks across the length and breadth of this country. We've received from Kumasi, from the Ashanti region specifically, from the eastern region, from the western region, from the central region. People have really shown love to us. And this is to actually also support the vulnerable. And like our campaign has been, it's just the beginning. We are still receiving masks, so if you're out there and you have the opportunity to grant us masks, donate masks to us, please. We are always ready to receive those masks. And at the right time, we will share to the vulnerable. Thank you very much.
Kabote Okansi represents the Coalition for Event Managers and Suppliers.
Come here as a Mask for All coalition through the partnership we've had with Accra Metropolitan Authority, the Creative Arts Council, and very, very critically, Multimedia Broadcasting led by Joy Prime. We're here today to fulfill one of the key aspects of this whole initiative, to actually donate the masks to various groups who need them the most so that it can extend the objective for which this whole initiative was started. So today we are blessed to be here with Father Campbell to present to himself and to the beneficiaries of his soup kitchen program, but as well through him we know that he's been very instrumental in spearheading efforts towards supporting the various leprosaria across the country. So we also have masks donated for the various leprosaria, and we would hand over that to Father Campbell for the various centers across the country. We would as well have here representatives from the Department of Social Welfare who would also receive masks on behalf of the various orphanages across the city.
Father Andrew Campbell expressed their gratitude for the gesture.
All I can say, I'm very, very, very grateful to them, and I thank them very much, because we all know the need of our masks, to wear our masks at all times because of the pandemic that we're going through, this not normal times, that this normal time we're going through, this wearing our masks, that we need masks. And these children are on the streets. They cannot afford masks. They cannot afford them. They're on the streets, they're cleaning windows of cars, they're begging here, and they cannot afford them. And every day we should take care of 200 children, 200 every day. So all we can do is to say a big thank you to the events personnel, and to thank on behalf of the lepers too, in the various settlements all over the country that will be sending them all their masks over the next week to be able to keep themselves free from this virus.